So following my review from the other day for that pair of Nike Dunk Low, in today's video we're gonna have a look at a pair of Air Force One which will have the same color blocking and almost the same materials as well, but in my opinion I feel that the Nike Dunk Low was slightly a bit better. Hello guys and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at a pair of Air Force One, which apparently will take some inspiration from back in 1982 from Bruce Kilgore's designs. So let's go ahead and also take them out of the box guys, which as you can see will come in one of the regular boxes in this dark gray colorway or navy, which will have this Nike Air Force One and also the swoosh here on top of the lid in a silver color. But rather than that, this is a very simple box. So let's just go ahead and take them out guys. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at this latest color combination for this Nike Air Force One Lv8. As I've just promised a couple of days back guys, when I dropped that review for that pair of Nike Dunk Lows, I've also bought the Air Force Ones as well, which will have roughly the same color blocking, but at least for me personally I feel that the quality of the materials for this pair will be inferior. I really feel that the Nike Dunk Lows were bringing more than decent materials. Nevertheless guys, we're also gonna have this one on the market, which dropped alongside that pair of Nike Dunk Lows for the retail price of £110, which will be around 125 US dollars. And in case you are a big fan of this color combination, I would say that this one should be a decent drop, but at least for me personally, I feel that this one is slightly a bit off comparing with that pair of Nike Dunks. So according to Nike, it seems that the design used for this one will borrow some inspiration designs from back in 1982 from Bruce Kilgore's iconic design. And this one will feature a mix of real and synthetic leather at the upper with a coveted color blocked and also aged aesthetic. So in my opinion, I wouldn't say that this one is one of the best looking releases for a pair of Air Force Ones, but I guess this one should be just fine if you manage to get them on sale in just a couple of months. So let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper, at least according to the Nike website, we're gonna have a mix of synthetic and real leather. So starting here at the front of the tobo section, we're gonna have this red tumble leather, which I need to admit that doesn't feel too nice to the touch. In the same time, this one it's not as stiff as you would expect. So this tumble leather will also be present here in the midfoot for these big Nike swooshes, which as you can see will join here at the back just above the heel section, where on top of it we're gonna have the Nike Air and also the Nike swoosh embroidered in this gray color. But coming back at the front of the shoe, covering the top part of the tobo section, we're gonna have this stiff leather material in this white color, which for sure it's not one of my favorite. So this one will also have your normal perforation holes to give it some breathability. And this stiff leather material will also be present here in the midfoot underneath these Nike swooshes, which as usual will have on each side two perforation holes for some extra breathability. Going now for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which it seems that it's gonna use some slightly better materials. I would say that maybe this one is what they refer to be the real leather, and this one will be in this gray color. So here we're gonna have these normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these white flat laces. And as the pair of Nike Dunks which I reviewed just a couple of days back, for the tongue we're gonna have the same material which replicates this ripstop material in this off-white color. This one will have here at the top of the tongue this tag in this white color, which on top will have the Nike Air Force One alongside the Nike swoosh, which will come in this gray color. So the same material as the one used here at the lacing system, we're gonna have it present here covering the ankle section and also the whole heel section as well, which yet again will come in this gray color. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have this white lining, which as most of these releases will have decent amount of padding underneath, which for sure will keep your foot quite good in place. And also at the bottom we're gonna have this foam insole, which will come in this red color, and here at the heel section we're gonna have your normal imprints, which will come in this white color. So now, guys, we can go to this off-white rubber midsole, which will have your normal standard pattern. This one will also be stitched to the actual shoe. And as most of these releases, we're gonna have here at the heel section an airsole unit encapsulated, which will start to be slightly a bit more comfortable the more you wear it. So this one will be represented by this air lettering on the lateral side of the heel section, which will also have this line going around all of this heel section. So now, guys, we can finish with this gray rubber outsole, which will have your normal standard pattern, which will include this star design here at the front of the shoe and also at the heel section. Then we're also gonna have this circular design at the front of the shoe and also at the heel, and in between these two we're gonna have your normal Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me, as I have a skinny fit for most of these releases for the Nike Air Force 1 range, I'm always going with a half size down. So for me, as I have a skinny fit, this one fits me just fine. But I would say that if you have normal fit, guys, you can just sit with your true to size. And just in case you have wide feet, it's either you stay with your true to size or you're gonna try a half size up just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Nike for this Air Force 1, which for today we had it in this gym red, pale ivory and phantom colorway. In my opinion, it's looking quite decent, but I really feel that this color combination looks slightly a bit better for that Nike Dunk Low, for which I dropped a review just a couple of days back. And comparing with that one, I feel that this one will have some slightly inferior materials. But other than that, I would say that this one is just another color combination for this Air Force 1 range, which most of the times will just bring like average materials and also average level of comfort. But I would say that for 110 pounds, this is something decent. But I would say that if you really like this colorway, maybe you would want to wait for a couple of months for these ones to go on sale. Overall, I wouldn't say that this one is a bad drop. It's just that I don't actually like these materials, which most of them are actually just synthetic ones. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of one of these latest color combinations available for the Nike Air Force 1 range. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.